Story time, bitches. The day Verla turned into Vernon over there in the Pickens County Jail. So people are just born morphodite, you know what I'm saying? If you do not know, a morphodite was born with both a pee-pee and a vagina, all right? And I guess they have like different chromosomes, and sometimes when they're born, you know, they choose which one they need to be, and they give a surgery and they like fix it, and then they grow up. A lot of times it's a huge fuck up, and a lot of bad stuff happened. I learned in psychology class. Well, in some cases, some people are just too poor, different situations. In this situation, the girl was adopted, her family was poor, and they didn't love her as much. I learned later, but I'm about to say the bitch's whole government name, but her name is Verla Gray, and she got arrested one time and put in Pickens County in the old jail. That's the first time I was locked up with Verla. So I got arrested on some dumb shit, and I had to come into the old jail. The old jail, you just locked in one big room, and like a million bitches is in there, and you sleeping on top of each other and shit. You don't never go in no other cell, and you don't never leave that motherfucking room. So there you are trapped. So when I got in there, I had already knew some of the bitches in there because, you know, we in the same area, we all go to jail all the time. So they pulled me over there and they're like, yo, they got a man in here with us. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Y'all is motherfucking lying. So Verla was locked behind the motherfucking door when I got in there. All right, because she had to be locked behind there, because when she got in there, when I seen her more as a man, you know, because I would look through the hole, and y'all, I seen her pee-pee, okay, because she would pull it out and she would say like, I've seen things to us. They said they motherfucking was sitting in there, you know, it was just a regular old day, and Verla whipped it out. They say motherfucker Verla turned straight into Vernon, bitch. I don't know if she was, you know, smoking crack rock or something like that, but anyways, yeah, so they would make her stay locked down, and she was in there with the females because they have female and male, you know, pods, and she identified as a female, so they put her in there with the girls. So then when she got in there, you know, she started being funny with the little thing out, was like, you know, come jump on it, what the fuck ever, you know. So they kept telling the police that she had, you know, a pee-pee, and the police thought that they were lying. So they said the Verla stayed in there with them a couple days, and then they locked her behind the door. So there she had to stay. So then I got out of jail, you know, it's been years later, and my ass is back in jail. This last little jail spot I had to go to jail, then I did house arrest, then I had to go to jail in prison. So I was in the new Pickens County Jail. I had been in there for a while. I know that we stayed on the top part, and then somebody had came in the middle of the night. So my friend Hallie was like, Mallory, hey girl, hey Hallie. He was like, it's Verla Gray's in there. And then we was like, so they let us out for red. We done went out on the morning red. We didn't even usually do that. Okay, and we went and seen Verla, and we were over there whispering and stuff, because she knew she was a morphodite, but she wasn't doing no funny shit. Okay, and this time Verla looked different. She had her some cornrows in, and I don't really know, you know, she's kind of dark skinned. So, and when I say dark skin, I mean dark skin for a white person. I do not think that Verla is black at all. Okay, but she said that she was not Verla Gray, that she was a black lady. But they had mistaken her for somebody else, I guess, because she knew that we knew she was a morphodite, and she was embarrassed. All right, so she was trying to play it off like somebody else. That they had mistaken her for Verla, and that wasn't who she was. She told us her name was Shaquita, and we were like, nah, bitch, we know this for Verla. We just played it off like we believed her, but we really knew. Okay, but we wasn't gonna fuck with Verla if she didn't fuck with us and do no funny shit. So when the police got there that used to work at the old jail, she was like, she come in there asking us, is that Verla Gray? She said that Verla couldn't be in general population, you know, because she was a morphodite and she was pulling her thing out last time. So they put her in the cell and locked her behind the door and wouldn't let her out. And they would forget to get her out the shower. Certain police wouldn't get her out the shower. There's times they would forget to take the food tray down there. Verla be down there crying. It was fucking horrible, bro. We was like, they gotta let Verla out of that motherfucking room. Like, she cannot help. She's a motherfucking morphodite, bitch. She can't. So we all got together, okay, and we made a petition, and we all said that we didn't mind Verla being in general population with us, and everybody signed it, and we wanted her to be able to come out on rent with us. So the police, the good nice ones, was like, okay, but that one police, she wouldn't let Verla out on rent with us. So it depended on what CO was at work, but they would sometimes let Verla out and sometimes they wouldn't. So Verla would come out, you know, and I'm nice to everybody, and of course I talk to every motherfucker, but everyone talk to everybody. Shit, we in jail, bitch. So we just be sitting and talking to Verla, and it just be the weirdest shit. Like when I be talking to her, because you know how she's like a man and a woman, like she's mixed, and you know how when shit be mixed together, it be like mixed together. I don't know